first of all, even at the start, you will see that what's written in the Bible is true. Let us read the Bible. Let us start from Genesis chapter 1, verse 1. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth, and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. Did you see that? Isn't that true? Even at the very start, it is already true. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. That is scientifically true. The universe is older than the earth. In the beginning, the heavens, the universe was created, and then the earth. The account in the Bible is very accurate and very scientific. Why? According to scientific studies, the universe is 13.77 billion years old, while the Earth is accepted by scientists to be around 4.5 billion years old. The Earth is younger than the universe. That's what the Bible says. God created the heaven and the earth. And in verse 2, the earth was without form and void. It's a globe of waters, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. The power that holds the water in place is the Spirit of God. And then God said, "Let dry land appear." It appeared. That is a very scientific declaration. Man would not have the idea of writing it if there was no God who had it written. Did you know that the book of Genesis was written in 1513 BC? That's 1513 years before Christ, and then from Christ up to now, it's 2000 years. It has been 3500 years, almost 4,000 years ago, when Genesis chapter 1 verse 1 was written, which we have read. That time, 4,000 years ago, man had not much knowledge of science. But now, we already have knowledge of science. We are able to prove that veracity of what was written almost 4,000 years ago. We are able to prove that the heaven was created before the earth. But during the time of the popes in Rome, they thought that the earth was the very center of the universe. But they are wrong. The center of the universe is not the earth, because the earth is a latecomer. It is still young. The universe is older by about 10 billion years. It is accurately written in the Bible that in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The heaven and the earth. So the earth came later. The Bible is true scientifically, historically. If I read everything to you, it would take a long time. through history so you can prove that the Bible is authentic. In the Bible, it says in 2 Kings chapter 20 verse 20, and the rest of the acts of Hezekiah and all his might, and how he made a pool and a conduit and brought water into the city, are they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the Kings of Judah? That's what the Bible says, but we had no information about the conduit that Hezekiah put up in Jerusalem. But recently, archaeologists discovered the tunnels or water system of Hezekiah. They discovered that conduit. Then there were inscriptions that it was built by Hezekiah. That is thousands of years old, that is written in the Bible before that tunnel which Hezekiah built in the past was discovered, but recently that was discovered to prove the authenticity of the words in the Bible. They are not an invention. For example, about the time of Christ, something was written, "Render to Caesar things which are Caesar's, and to God the things that are God's." Christ was referring to a penny. Better yet, let us read it. And he said unto them, "Whose is this image and superscription?" They say unto him, "Caesar's." Then said he unto them, "Render therefore unto Caesar the things which are Caesar's, and unto God the things that are God's." Whose is this image? Caesar. The image in a penny, Caesar's. Render therefore unto Caesar's the things which are Caesar's, and unto God the things that are God's. Archaeologists have discovered coins from the time of Caesar. Before Christ came in 31 BC, when he was born the Caesar, then was Augustus Caesar, there were coins. They have also discovered coins bearing Tiberius Caesar. When he was nailed on the cross, the Caesar then was Tiberius. Those are proofs that what is written in the Bible is true and not invented. Now, you see, translations are the cause of varied interpretations. It is not the Bible's fault, but that of the translators. Do you know the secret there? They do not fear God like the Jehovah's Witness. They do not fear God. They change the words, all the words, Lord, Adonai, and Kyrios. In Greek, it is Kyrios. Adonai is a word synonymous to Kyrios or Lord. When the Jehovah's Witness translated the Bible, all the words Kyrios or Kyrios and Adonai, which mean Lord, all the words Elohim in the Hebrew Bible, which mean God, they all changed them into Jehovah. When the Jehovah's Witness translated, they translated what is favorable to them. Now, we should not worry because there are still Bibles which were not yet translated. What I mean to say is, the manuscripts, Bibles written by hand, written 1,700 years ago, like the Codex Sinaiticus. One of the ancient Bibles is the Codex Sinaiticus. It is written in Greek. It was written in 330 AD, near the time of the apostles. The last apostle who died after 100 years. It was written in 330 AD, only 200 years after that apostle died when that copy of the Bible was written, which was called in Codex Sinaiticus. So, for example, you have doubts about the translations because sometimes translators debate the translation. Go to old versions and you will see what is true.